Alright, just got the video going and let's see here. The audio and... Alright people, shoot your boy Shank. My name is Shank as always. I'm sitting here with my neighbor. The illest motherfucker on the block. The illest nigga in Nebraska.
He is, for sure.
The best local artist I've ever heard in West Virginia, and fuck, let's face it, he's legendary. He influenced a lot of y'all motherfuckers, whether y'all care to admit it or not. This is my nigga, D.O. Caesar.
Yep.
Papa Doc.
Yep.
Yo Dad.
Yep.
Let's see, Duke Johnson. Did I already say Duke Johnson?
Duke Johnson. High Hefner.
Oh, yo.
The West Virginia King of the Appalachians.
That nigga, man. What's going on, my nigga?
Man, I'm feeling great. Feeling great. Just came back from doing a little Slick Rick show in Beckley. I was very proud of my people. You know what I mean? It's gotten to the point where it's not about me. I'm trying to show people the future. And they showed up. They showed out. And I'm happy about it. I've been geeked since last night.
Speaking of that, man, I'll try my best to get to the show. You already know, Third World. Y'all see we got the shirts on Third World, nigga.
Third World.
Anyway, how'd the show go, nigga? I heard that my nigga stole the show. Talking about y'all.
Well, I mean, you know, all of that is relative. I thought we did great. Like, what I mean by this is, you know, I always grade our performances. And
right.
Yesterday was almost perfect. Like, you know what I mean? It was almost perfect. There's always going to be some hitches and whatnot. But I think we definitely had, like, the energy. You know what I mean? Like, the energy in the building was awesome.
To make sure the shit's still going right.
You know, it's tough sometimes, like, when you out of town, and it's like, you don't know if people are going to accept you.
Right.
And all you have is your music, and it's about the third time we've been there in about a month or something, right?
Right.
Month and a half, something, 2 months,
Right,
whatever.
right.
So they kind of getting used to us, and long story short, I just thought we did a great job. We had a few people rocking with us, like, well, a lot of people rocked. Like, you understand what I mean? Like, I really think, in my mind, that we probably had a better performance than Slick Rick. And I know that sounds crazy as hell, because...
It do sound crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Slick Rick's a legend.
Slick Rick's a legend, right?
Like
That's the thing. He showed up like you expect him to show up, you know, iced out, whatever. He never moved, though. You know?
Yo, nigga, you like 50-something, man.
Of course, but they
50-something, nigga. You almost there, nigga.
You allowed to walk, though. Like, I didn't expect
you almost there, though,
I didn't expect him to break dance and shit, but... You know what I mean? He didn't really even move.
He didn't have Dougie with him. If you had Dougie with him, nigga.
Dig. This is what I'm talking about. This is the reason I think we might have had the best performance of the evening. It's because most of the crowd, we'll say about 60-70% of the crowd is young people.
Right.
So they kind of know who Slick Rick is, but they ain't amped like I am about Slick Rick. You know what I mean?
I can do
So there's a few people like me. We old enough to really know who Slick Rick is. We grew up to him, right?
Yeah.
So when Slick Rick is performing, we just singing along with him. He'll shut up. We just, you know, it's all because of you.
Yeah.
But the young kids don't even know the words. You know what I mean? They don't know what to sing. So they're not really geeked about him. They just know it's somebody important. You feel what I'm talking about? Whereas when our performance was going on, you know, I have young people with me. And they was feeling what the hell we doing. The energy was different. You know what I'm saying? They still do jump around. They still do, you know, high level, high energy performance.
Yeah, all the other shit.
Yeah, what Slick Rick used to do, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Feel you. Well, yo, with that being said, man, I'm so proud of y'all because a lot of niggas who performed that night, they performed, but my niggas over here, you already know, I'm third world affiliate. Yesterday I got the shirt on and shit. My niggas earned their spot. They went down there and there was a competition, and they actually rocked and won the spot to do that. Okay. How do you feel about the other people that didn't have to...
You outside?
Granny, you on the phone, tell them, don't want to lock for. But anyway, how do you feel about the other people that didn't have to really earn their spot?
See, this is the thing, that as far as I knew, everybody did have to earn their spot, right? Okay. And like we went twice. They had two separate competitions for a spot for the Slick Rick joint, right? The first one we went to was a sham. And what I mean by that is the dude that ended up winning knew he was going to win before he ever performed.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the thing about Mike Strauss. I heard that he actually
Dave Strauss.
Mike.
Long story short, it doesn't matter.
His name,
it doesn't matter that. The thing is that there were people that performed better than him, regardless if we won.
Cause the one little young boys, I want to say they're called Dig and Dig. Yeah, y'all speak better.
Nah, they performed the second time we did.
But they nice though.
Oh yeah,
nice.
I like what them little niggas
They nice.
doing.
They nice as hell. Shout out to Beckley, man. Y'all telling y'all, once again, is loaded with talent, man. Loaded with talent. But anyway,
But long story short, we got shammed. And I had to call the man, like, I waited some days because we was heated, you know what I mean? And you know what it is to be cheated. You know when you're cheated, bro.
Fuck yeah.
We know what we do. And we're not, we don't suck, right? And I called the man, I said, we just need a fair shot, bro. You know what I mean? We just need a fair shot. And we got that spot. Then, when we show up for the actual Slick Rick show, we do our thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Then, my homies, you know, they kind of made a way for the other homies to perform. You understand what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, bully the wrong word, but we did a real good job. And the dude was like, I'm sure they had some time to kill before Slick Rick was in the building. But they allowed some of my other folks to perform. My man, Dizzy Boy on deck. What's up, my nigga? My nigga Quail. My nigga 900, he already had a spot as well. Yeah. So we ended up having about, 30 minutes worth of performance from my camp. That's what's up. And I thought that was awesome. You know what I mean? Awesome. I really thought that was awesome. If nothing else, a motherfucker know that, like, we serious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's awesome. And we can't. We rap all day. If they would have said, do y'all have another 10 minutes, another 20, we have it. And I feel great about that. You already know, man. I fuck with you the long way, bro. And I just want to know, like, how do you feel about the whole movement? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the third world movement is getting pretty big to me. My personal opinion, I think that there's a lot of good shit like TG and motherfucking Dante. They both got a sound that's just so fucking awesome to me that, to me, reaches the masses. As far as Truth Hurts go, Truth Hurts is the kind of rapper that I want to listen to, but nigga, his motherfucking, he's nice as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't deny him. Nah. You can't deny him. This is the thing. KB is ill as fuck too. I don't give a fuck when nobody say KB ill as fuck. I can tell you a lot, but what I'm saying, KB last year ain't KB this year. No, it's a whole different ball game. It's being around sharp niggas. You know what I'm saying? Still sharp and still. Truth is, like, totally, let's just say our whole thing, right? Right. I do believe, like, TG and Tay, Young Faye, for those that don't know, I believe that they have more accessible music to everybody. Like, it'd be more, like, everybody, like, they're probably gonna have the hits. I agree with that. Right? Whereas, come on in! I might like that bitch. Nigga, go ahead and keep saying what you're saying. What I was saying is, they probably have the more accessible shit, right? And then, Truth is the MC's MC. You know what I mean? The MC's MC. Like, when we talking about hip hop and you want to rap, this is how you rap. But the subject matter might not be what a motherfucker want. Hey, you know something? What up, though? You don't want to just start this bitch over? Nah, we good, man. Go ahead. Okay. I feel we straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, false alarm. You know what I'm saying? We in an urban environment. Won't nobody at the door. I swore I heard somebody. But anyway, now go ahead. Nah, it's just I fell off of what I was saying. Like, what I'm getting at is, I'm sure that TG and Tay have music that is more accessible to the masses. Whereas Thump, Truth, myself included, are more specialized type things. Like you gotta like the type of
I
music
tell you like
we
this,
do to really fuck with.
My personal opinion,
You know what I'm saying?
as far as you and Thump go, y'all what I would listen to on my own time because everybody knows I'm not a big rap nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? I listen to that shit just, I'm trying to chill out. Yes, I still like rap, but y'all gotta chill out shit to me. You feel me? Like as far as accessible, like you said, I agree. Tay and TG, like I said, KB, he a chameleon right now. He really can.
This the thing.
He can spell anything, man. He can spell anything.
This the thing is, KB and TG got so much music together.
What up?
Huh? What you doing?
What up, though? You on the podcast right now? What up with you?
I ain't on the podcast.
What nigga is going right now so they hear you?
One time for the one time.
Like my nigga. Shit, hood them motherfucker. You already know this how we do shit.
Say me, son. You heard me?
The motherfucker. But yo, I'm so proud of what y'all did yesterday with the Slick Rick movement. Straight up.
Well, yesterday was I ain't gonna say the first day. I've had a few days where I felt like we were moving in the right direction. And yesterday was definitely one of those days.
When I heard y'all rocked it more than Slick Rick, I'm saying to me that's big. That's why I heard. I heard that before. You know what I'm saying? I heard that.
It's
not saying y'all did, but I heard.
To say that you did that, like I'm just saying I really believe, like looking at the energy of the crowd. What I'm saying is Slick Rick has classics. You know what I mean? So he has people just singing along.
But even the fact that I heard that,
like, I didn't even
bro.
care. Like I didn't even care that he didn't move. I just noticed that he didn't move.
Even the fact that I heard that is big though. You don't agree?
I mean, I think it's, but the same thing. I'm telling you, like most of the crowd themselves were young people, so they don't really respect Slick Rick like I respect him, or like Thump respect him. You know what I mean? Or like Dizzy respect him. You see what I'm saying? Like people that are of age that grew up off of Slick Rick respect it, whereas I have a lot of young people with me, and I'm not saying they don't they love it because I love it. You know what I'm saying? But they're not impressed. You dig what I'm saying? They're not impressed. It's just that's what it is, and it's okay. Like, you know, Fats. When we was talking about Prince, she
just don't get it.
No, young people don't care about old people. That's what I'm saying. She said, "What I don't need is one old nigga to tell me about another old nigga," and that's the realest shit you can get from a young person. They don't really,
but she just don't get it.
But it's okay, but you have to understand that people don't get it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And what I'm getting at, the only reason I think that we did rock harder than even Slick Rick was because it was more young people than old people in there, so to speak. Now, when I say old, I'm talking about from 40. That's where you go 40 down to like 35 or something. That's where you.
I say 30 up because I'm only 33 and I know who Slick Rick is.
But did you really fuck with it?
Yes.
Okay, so give it that angle, give it that age limit.
Body Dolly's a classic, and I knew that as a kid.
There were more. What I'm getting at, there were more less than 30s. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
Then there were 30s. That's all I'm getting at, and they were really keen to the energy that we presented. We do. I like to think we make great music. You know what I mean? And yesterday we actually did. We only did 2 songs that we normally do. You know what I mean? We did some new shit, and it still went over well. You know what I'm saying? Just trying something out. But
Dizzy Boy on deck went on too, and so did Quit Officer.
So did Quell. 9 went up, but 9 already had a spot. But either way, we ended up with about half an hour's worth of material. And by the end of Quell's performance, he said, "Who you with?" Third World. Everybody saying Third World, and I love that shit. Like, that had nothing. Like that particular part had nothing to do with me. I was actually in the crowd.
Just awesome. So now I'm gonna get back on you again. The compilation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've heard all the recordings. A lot of niggas ain't heard, but you already know I'll be in the doing with y'all niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When can we expect it now? Straight up.
Oh, it's gonna come real fast now. Like, as of this is the thing. I've been plotting on it. I've been mixing it.
We know you're just mixing it. Like,
but this the thing though. real life get in the way sometimes. You know what I mean? So it should have already been done. As far as it's really just up to me to mix it and present it.
Right.
But real life get in the way sometimes. I think I need maybe a week or two to get it out. Maybe 3 at the most. But I'm really on it right now because I'm seeing that the ideas that I had or the theories I had are working. And so I need this to, we got to get there. Like, we've been plotting on this. This has been a work in progress for over, 2 years. Mm-hmm. But now it's getting to the point where people actually do kind of know who Third World is. It's just kind of. It's still kind of. You know what I mean? They still kind of know. They don't all the way know just yet.
We also have very big, we have Dub V Fest coming up next week. I don't know if y'all know what Dub V Fest is, but if you're hip, y'all should have been hip because it's really the biggest thing in West Virginia as far as hip hop goes. You know what I'm saying? Dub V Fest, shout out to Brian Resner because he's got to put everything together at Munchies. You know what I'm saying? That's a spot. But everybody who's everybody in hip hop, West Virginia hip hop, comes down here. We got Ponce de Leon coming down here this year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? Now, me personally, I told you, Ponce de Leon is very influential to me because I'm gonna tell you. I go by that one little strategy. I told you, talent, strategy, drive. His talent is what it is, but his strategy and drive is fucking amazing. I think the motherfucker's awesome.
See, and that's the thing is, strategy. Definitely, somehow he has a great strategy. You know what I mean? I know you think I hate the boy. I don't hate him. I don't know the man. You know what I'm saying? The fact is I am a firm believer that if he comes to the Black Hole, which is my studio, you come to the Black Hole, he's not gonna be the dopest nigga every day. Nobody is. That's what I think is great. Like in our sessions, at any given time, somebody's gonna have the dopest verse of the day, or the dopest song of the day, or
I agree with that
dopest song of the week. And it's not necessarily gonna be you. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, Lord knows, there's many days I don't have, you know what I mean?
You're right.
And,
I agree.
And I know I'm dope. So that's what I'm getting. It's like I said, steel sharp and steel. It's just tough in there. Now, mind you, the fact that the person is really by themselves, you know what I mean? You can just focus on yourself. You know what I mean? I'm focusing on 8, 9 people. You know what I mean? And at the same time trying to make sure everything moves smoothly and whatnot. I'm looking forward to seeing him, to meeting him. That's what I'm getting at. Like I said, you can't really get the vibe off of somebody. Definitely not off the music. What I mean, you can get a feel, but a lot of the music gonna be cocky anyway.
Right. That's what rap is.
That's rap.
That's what rap is, man. That's
I'm
what
the
rap
shit
is.
And you ain't shit. That's what rap is. I'm the shit and you ain't shit. But what I'm getting at is, I'm liable to tell a motherfucker I'm Superman in a song, right? Mm-hmm. But if you meet me, I'm humble. I know exactly who I am, what it is, you know what I mean? I treat everybody with respect and whatnot. So I'd rather chop it up with the young man, you know what I'm saying? Because I've had some issues with some statements that he's made, well, typing shit, whatever. Man told me that he influenced West Virginia.
Well, me being from Bluefield, like I said, I know some niggas from down there that he did influence.
He did?
Yeah, because here's the thing, man. As far as his style goes, his style is very more, I'd say very, sorry, I got speech impediment, guys, and I'm in bourbon. It's more modern than your style. You feel me? His style is modern.
Yeah.
And granted, the videos and everything he's doing, like he been on Tim Westwood. He been on Swing and Tech now. He is influencing people to want to do more because They seen that.
Oh, I can get you on that one. I mean, like I'm saying, I can agree with you on that. Like, he might put a fire up somebody's ass to do more.
Dude, he's been opening up for Waka Flocka for a few months. So
Waka Flocka is whack in my studio.
Okay,
that's all. I mean, it's not.
He may be whack, but
like this is what I'm getting at.
He's a big name who signed.
I guess what I'm saying is I'm not trying to knock anybody's hustle, bruh. It's just like when somebody tells me or says that they've been influencing my state or whatever, I know for a fact I have, like, I'm talking about hand-to-hand influenced my state. You know what I'm talking about? Like, not over the internet, I'm talking about I was there. You understand what I'm talking about?
I agree you did.
I was there. No, I continue to do it. I continue to do it to this day. Not one person in my camp sounds the same. Not one person in the camp sounds like me.
No.
But I've influenced them all. And what I do is I influence them to be themselves. You know what I mean? Shake the bullshit. Don't talk too much extra. Like, be yourself. And that's real to me. It's not like, I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be the best you can be.
Exactly.
You understand what I mean? You know what it's like over there, bro.
It's tough, man. I gotta go to the House of Pain.
It's tough, man. The black hole is tough.
Just so y'all know.
Just so y'all know.
I do comedy and shit. I still go over there and nigga, I sit there, they influence the fuck out of me. You know what I'm saying? It's tough over there. And I wanna be tough in this whole comedy game, so I fuck with these motherfuckers. So I can get even tougher. You feel me?
Yeah. Shank ain't even the funniest nigga in the clique. You know what I'm talking about? But he's the best comedian.
Funny shit is, he's right about that. I'm not the funniest thing in the clique. I am the best comedian because it's so...
It's a different style.
It's a whole different style.
Different style. We can sit around and crack jokes
so
all day.
Just
roast niggas, it's nothing. But then actually present an idea or a thought process to somebody, it's a little different.
I pissed people off the other fucking day, and granted, it wasn't as popular as it should have been. But you know what I'm saying? I pissed people off the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How do you feel about that? Because I ain't gonna lie, you're one of the people that said, Shank, be yourself regardless.
Okay, dig. And I think we talked about this a little earlier because we had talked about the joke that pissed everybody off, right? We had discussed that before you did.
I didn't say this because I was supposed to come
That's
out.
it. The flat out fact is you didn't present the joke like it was supposed to be presented. Now, mind you, it still might offend a motherfucker. And I don't really give a fuck. I am all about free speech. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I still love to call straight motherfuckers faggots and shit. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you can't say faggot. Man, he's acting like a faggot. It's not like I hate gay people or I'm a homophobe.
How about the gay dude I work with?
A straight dude don't want to be called a faggot.
The gay dude I work with right now, his name is Jordan to be exact. And I call him Princess and shit all the fucking time. Princess and Peaches. Those are my two little nicknames for him. You feel me? I call him Princess and Peaches.
So, that's not offensive?
He don't find it offensive because...
Okay, so that's what it is. That's what I'm getting at. Is somebody else will be offended that you calling him Princess or Peaches.
Right.
And it's none of their goddamn business. If he ain't offended, I'm just about free speech, man. Say what you want. And this is the thing. And this is for anybody. I don't care what you're doing. If you are allowed to say whatever the fuck you want, right?
Exactly.
This is the thing. There are repercussions. Like there can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you say something, be ready to deal with them. And I'm talking about whether you're doing comedy, whether you're rapping, whatever it is, whether you're just, it doesn't matter. Think before you speak. And if that's what you want to say it. And then if somebody punches you in the face when you say it, just know that's why they punched you in the face.
Well, speaking about that shit, been punched in the face. Granted, everybody knows I'm a tough guy. Ain't no tough guy, none of that shit. But I'd be damn if I let a fucking faggot beat my ass. So, nigga, I make sure that I say certain shit to these gay folks. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga.
Which are my friends.
Hold up, cause I ain't trying to knock you down, but being gay don't mean you soft.
No, it don't.
It just means you have a sexual preference.
It
So
don't.
what I'm saying, there's a gay dude or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, that's doing 1,000 push-ups a day.
Well, to make a long story
both
short,
our ass in the same day.
But to make a long story short,
You gotta just remember that.
the gay people I know,
You still are responsible for your words.
I agree. Well, to make a long story short, the gay people I know,
Gay don't mean soft.
they don't think the word faggot is a fucking offensive term as everybody else thinks of. Like, they take it like the word nigga. You feel me? The way they take it. You know what I'm saying? And they gay.
Well, dig this. It's the same thing. It's an internal thing. Just like niggas don't mind for niggas to call each other niggas. Just like if you want to say the faggots don't mind each other calling faggots.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
I understand.
The problem comes
Yeah,
when
that's the real
somebody
shit.
else, like the problem comes when
They use them
a
words.
white person says nigga to me, or like even in a great way. Like, Doc,
Anyway.
you a cool ass nigga. You the realest nigga I ever met.
Anyway.
And it's like you mad, like I wanna like you wanna do something.
Well, you know I
but
got gay
they didn't
friends.
mean-
I
they
don't
didn't
want
mean
him
nothing
for a
by it.
while.
For real, for real.
As far as that word faggot, it's the same way with them. They felt offended just when it's offensive. You feel me? Like, it's not always offensive to them when you say it. You feel me? That makes sense.
Yeah, bruh. But I guess what I'm saying is I'm really just about say what you want, but deal with it. You know what I mean? Deal with it. At the end of the day, you're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want. Like, you are allowed. Like, you are physically capable. It's within the rules, right? The fact is, if you say something crazy to somebody, they might punch you in your fucking face.
Anyway.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, say what you want, but just know that something might come behind that.
Anyway. Follow us out.
Stand behind it. If you say shit that you stand behind, more than likely you're going to be all right.
Anyway, I'm so proud of you for what y'all did, Slick Rick shit, and just the whole movement. Like, I've been there the whole time. You already know, man. I've seen the growth and everything. When will we get more output, though? Yeah, I'm saying this shit.
As of, man, bruh, I guess, like, it's a team, right? Like, I mean, I have a team. But I am still lightweight, a one-man army. And what I mean by this is that I finally taught I think everybody knows how to record themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I still have to mix it. If it's a video shot, I gotta edit it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough, and I'm trying to live real life as well. You know what I mean? You still gotta pay your bills and all of that shit. So it gets kind of tough, but at the same time, this is what I asked for. You know what I mean? This is what I want. The output is based on how fast I can work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, the compilation is the key right now. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have a Pandora channel within like 2 months. We're putting singles out as soon as possible, so to speak, for each artist. Everybody gonna have a single. And that thing is, like, you have to do, and this is just my theory, you have to do the compilation, the group effort, so to speak, before we do any individual efforts, because we have to focus on team,
Okay.
family. We have to focus on that first, because what's going to happen is, I'm sure that somebody is going to be more popular than somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to, it's coming. Somebody's going to be more popular than somebody else.
Right.
So you have to understand that no one person is above the crew. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how, I don't give a fuck how big, how popular any of, you're not above the crew. You're not above your family, bruh. It's just, and if you think you are, then there's something fucked up with what has been going on in the gutter. Cause we in the gutter recording, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we at the bottom doing the grimy shit, and you mean to tell me any one of these motherfuckers gonna take off and forget where you, like, you don't remember this? You don't remember us?
Right now.
Oh, you special now? Oh no. Oh no.
But like I said, W Fest coming up June 3rd and 4th.
3rd, 4th.
Who else performing on that? Because I already know my third world team is performing. Who else gonna be there?
Nigga, I don't know who else is gonna be there. Like, I'm saying, I see I'd have to look at the list. You know what I mean? I don't even
I
know
know about y'all.
Oh shit,
Y'all.
everybody. Oh, my bad. For those that don't know, Truth Hurts, Young Faye, Kurt Rollins, aka Thump, Quell, KB, TG, Artie, Dizzy Boy, 900, Vertime.
You.
Yeah, fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know I know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure everybody else represented. But it's like I said, it's the movement, man. It's not like, and it's very important to me because hell, I could have dropped my couple albums fucking last year or one of them could have dropped 3 years ago. It's just I'm not really on that. Like it's
I'm trying to be that on my damn self.
Nigga get old.
Just as a
and
person.
I'm gonna tell you this because I know y'all gonna listen to this. Them little niggas ain't rock stars, man. I'm a rock star. You know what I mean? We do it all night. Wake up in the morning. Yeah. Let's go. Right?
We rock star right now. What you bullshit, nigga?
What they didn't understand? No, this is what I'm saying. We do a show. Like the last time we had a show on Friday and Saturday, right? We had a show Friday. 3 niggas can't make it on Saturday. Why can't you make it? Oh man, I'm sick. I'm this, right? You ain't no rock star. This is what I mean. This is supposed to be the life, right? That's the life. Right. Hell, you gotta get up. If it was real life, you gotta get up at 9:30 and do a radio interview or something. Like when it's really popping, that's how it goes. Like you have to do these things. So there is no tired. You know what I mean? That's why I really like Kevin Gates say I don't get tired. Of course he get tired, but the fact is you can't tell nobody else you tired. You gotta do it.
Kevin Gates, he a character, man. He's somebody else.
But the fact is, you do get tired. You just can't let nobody else you tired. Let nobody else know you tired. That's it.
Well, anyway, like I said, as far as that goes, y'all book y'all spots. I have been asked to perform on that Sunday. I'm trying my best to do what I was going to do.
The war show?
Yeah.
They apparently got a war show.
Yeah, if I can get down there, I'm performing on that night. You feel me?
Okay.
If I can. But either way it goes, July 2nd. Yeah, I got a speech on my I started like a motherfucker on that motherfucker. July 2nd, down in Bluefield, at the Quality Inn, if I'm not mistaken. Your boy Shank Daddy's about to go ham again. It's me, Eric Cousin, Andrew Best, Stephen Sales, and then we got, hold on, I only said 4 people. We got Benny the Don, of course, the nigga who got me started, Lloyd Mob Comedy. And hosting is going to be Lamar Isabel. And it's going to be a fucking thing because you already know, like, my last little thing I was in, I've been holding myself back because I had a female who was sitting there trying to hold me back from shit.
I told you, I'm a believer in free speech. And like I said, you just deal with the consequences. You say what you want, and you just gotta know.
I'm too good, nigga. I'm too good.
No.
Exactly.
No, like this. That's the thing. Like in your particular situation, what you talking about? Like broad trying to tell you too hood until hood niggas show up. Then they be like, oh my God, would you please get these niggas out of here? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like they don't really understand it, and that's what I'm saying. If a person don't understand you, you don't fuck with it.
I was also told that I'm racist towards white folks, and I'm like, damn. There's a bunch of niggas who sit there and think that I'm Uncle Tom right now on some other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I'm racist towards white folks.
No, nigga. I mean, we all racist to a certain extent.
Everybody racist.
It's the flip side of it.
The world is black and white.
But nah, this the thing, is the person wasn't complaining when you was talking shit about niggas. They was complaining when you talk shit about white folks. Talk shit about everybody, equally. You know what I mean?
That's what I do.
Give them the business equally. And that's all it is.
That's what
Give
I do.
them the business equally. Like shit, man. And this the thing is, fuck it. I get kind of, now, let y'all listeners know, my mother is white. I love her. I will kill any one of you people listening about her. Flat out. There's no racism in me. She tried to raise me like, you got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Until I get called nigga and get in a fight, right?
Yeah.
Then she got called my black ass daddy, And he says to me, he says, son, do you think if all the white people was on one side of the field and all the black people was on one side of the field, they would let you stand in the middle? And he's talking to an 8-year-old. I said, no, sir. That was the realest shit. Like, your mama is trying to preach this. Like, she's trying to give you enlightenment, but the world ain't like that, bruh. The world does get divided into situations and segments and whatever the fuck that is, but it's like I said, it ain't about racism, really. It's about speaking your mind, bruh. When shit ain't right, say something. If it happened to be a white person that did it, I'm gonna say it's a white person. If it happened to be a black person that did it, I'm gonna say it's a black person. Mexican, whatever, you know what I mean? That's not racism. That we just talking about what this is the
and Shank gonna say whatever the fuck comes to his fucking mind. About? Exactly.
And that's all you can do.
About everybody.
And this is the thing. And you're gonna deal with the consequences.
And I've been doing
you dig what I'm saying? That's all. Like,
but anyway, man, you think you wanna plug real quick?
Oh yeah. Welcome to the third world. We'll be with give me a month at the most. We'll say July 1st. Welcome to the third world will be out by July 1st. It's a compilation, Third World Family. I patterned it after like it's rapping, singing. It's a good little compilation, and I patterned it after like Minister Society soundtrack, maybe the Above the Rim soundtrack. And what I mean by that is when you hear this, like, I don't want to call it just gangster shit, but you hear this hard shit, and then all of a sudden it's the dopest.
Cold sex and hard wine.
Yeah, you said it all wrong, but
no, hot sex and cold wine.
You say it all wrong, but
I did, but the thing is,
it's like we have it's music, man. It's a good representation of us as a label, and pretty soon, like by the end of July, you're gonna hear my albums. I have I have 2 of them. One is How I Got These Scars, which I probably talked about before. It should have came out maybe 3 years ago. And then I have another one called Grumpy Old Man, and I'm just gonna drop them all, drop them both together for one low price.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to pay for it though, y'all. You gotta pay for it. We're trying to get some money.
Well, you already know. Once again, July 2nd, the angry black man goes back home. It's me, Benny the Don. We got Bam Isle, Lamar Isabel hosting. We got Stephen Sales, we got Andrew Best, and we got my nigga Eric Husan. And hey, I'm about to go ham. I'm about to go bananas. Like, y'all don't understand.
Hamburger.
I'm about to, I've been sitting there really just sitting there thinking hard about what I'm saying. I'm about to go bananas up that motherfucker. But anyway, this is Shooter with your boy Shank. My name is Shank as always, and this is
Superfly Duke Johnson.
Third World. We'll holler at y'all next time.
Who you with?
Holla. That was quite an episode, my nigga.